How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Syracuse Aviation, and welcome back to another model aircraft unboxing. Today we have 6 1 to 400 scale diecast models for us today from Gemini Jets. These models came from the Funny Airplane Model store, so a huge shout out to them for getting these to me quickly. It didn't take barely 2 days for them to get here, which was really nice because they're based towards Buffalo, I think. So it didn't take too long, and so yeah, I'm very excited to have them here today. It came very quickly, as I was saying, so I didn't have to wait very long at all, which, I mean, waiting isn't the worst thing. What I don't like having to do is saving model boxes that are already at my house until I get others here so I can do like a larger unboxing, because when the models are there, it's harder to resist the temptation and the urge to open them. So, you know, this, I mean, obviously I didn't have anything to save today, but just this box of models, so. We open the top here. I apologize, it was already opened a little bit. My dad, he just doesn't listen. I keep telling him don't open them because I do unboxing videos, but he does it anyway. It literally says model, you know, whatever model store name on it, so context clues, you know. So get the paper out, and in this brick here, this isn't all of it today. Actually, let's get this box out of the way for now and bring these couple of models into frame. I'll bring that back later once we're done with these few. We have 4 regional jets in here. To start, we have an American CRJ-900, their recent release, a Delta CRJ-900, which is awesome to be able to have another one of those. It'll be very useful. And the last 2 in this piece are, there's another CRJ-700 from American Eagle and a Air Canada CRJ-900. Now, I wasn't originally going to get this one, but I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be, I'm gonna wish I got it at some point, because I can tell there's gonna be an airport that I'm gonna want to make, but I'm not gonna be able to because I didn't get the model, or, you know, I could still make it, but it would just be better to have it. So I ended up getting it. And I can also use it for Cedar Creek. I have maybe some ideas with that. So we have these couple models here. We'll put off to the side, and the rest, there's 2 more here in the box. So, oh man, there it is. There she is, the Breeze Embraer 195. So, oh my goodness, I'm pumped for this. So I originally was going to get 2 of these. Here's my explanation. I may still get a second one. I don't know yet. I definitely will try everything I can do to get my hands on one. It's possible. There's other planes that I would rather pre-order right now, like the A220. Here's my thinking. I could make another Embraer 195 work, but the fact that Breeze is planning to retire these from the fleet in a couple of years, I don't know if it's in my best interest if I should get 1 more of these and 1 less A220, which is the future, or if I should do it the other way around. So I figured maybe I'll get another one, but for now I'm going to stick with 1 and do what I can with it. So here's the pamphlet. It's very short, very condensed. I feel like they should, if it's going to be this short and there's going to be this much open space, they can make the titles a little bit bigger, but it still looks very nice and very clean and organized, and looks really nice. There's the model in there looking really nice. I'm very, very excited for that. The last model for this unboxing is the Gemini Jets Alaska E175. Or what they had on the website is the E170LR, I think they called it. Very excited for this one as well. I've seen really good things about it. Same kind of interface type thing in there, so looking really nice. Let's get started. I'm going to start with the Delta CRJ-900, I think. So we're going to get that one out here. It's that one. So put these off to the side right there, and we'll get into this thing. I'm not really, you know, terribly excited. I mean, I am, but it's, you know, a model that you already have one of, so I know kind of what to expect. So, looking very nice. This one has all of the pieces. There's no missing markings or missing nose gear doors or anything. Obviously, there's the QC issues, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. So looking very nice for the most part, aside from the gear and the stabilizers, which you all know the story with. I don't know if I'll fix this one. I'm planning on maybe leaving it unchanged, just because I think it's good to have. Definitely it's nice for it to be more realistic, but at the same time I think it's nice to keep some of the models in their original condition, just so their value stays higher a little bit, because oftentimes that's what people prefer for some reason, even if it's not realistic, and also you run the risk of getting glue on the stabilizers and fuselage, which I've never really done with my CRJ-900 repairs, but so if I were to do that, I wouldn't be really nervous of that, because I've done it too many times at this point. So yeah, there's the Delta CRJ-900. Nothing too special, not really a whole lot to go over. I'll give you guys a closer look, I suppose, if you guys haven't seen it, which I'm assuming probably 99, if not higher, percent of you guys have seen this. So there it is. Yeah, that's not really a whole lot to go over. Very nice model for the most part, aside from those obvious issues. Let's go with the American CRJ-700s. So we'll get the first one open, take a look, and the second one we'll unbox on camera, but probably just not go through it in detail as much. This is one that I would like for Syracuse, as well as a couple other airports maybe, depending on where they fly. And Cedar Creek, I was going to plan on making these work there. This looks very nice. The color looks decent. The gears are in the right position. The stabilizers look, I mean, not angled down as they should be, but not as bad as this. You can definitely see a difference. This is a lot better. This is how it's supposed to, well, not how it's supposed to be, but a lot closer. So what am I doing here? I don't know, I'm getting confused now. This is the corresponding box for the CRJ-900, and here's the CRJ-700. So the gears, the main gears, are very, very stiff. They do not want to move at all. You guys may have known what happened to my One World 752 when I tried to move the gears. So I'm not going to mess with this one too much. I'm just going to leave it. They're not supposed to be toys, so they shouldn't really have to roll, so I don't really care. But Gemini's gears are typically more sturdy than NG's for the most part. So there's that. So the first CRJ-700 out of the way. I'll do a quick, a brief 360 kind of view and top and bottom maybe of this model. If I can focus it a little bit better, that would be very nice. There we go. And that's as good as it's going to get. So, I mean, it's an American CRJ-700. You guys have probably seen trillions of these, if I had to guess. They're all over the place. They're a very well-known aircraft in the United States. So, very nice to be able to have one of those, two of them. I was originally just going to get one, but I figured, you know what? It couldn't hurt to get two. I think I'll stay at two. I really don't need any more than this, and I don't want to spend unnecessary money. So, my goal isn't really to build up massive fleets to flex or anything. That's not what this community is for. That's not at all what determines what kind of, amounts of models I get. It's all what I really need for airports, and that's completely it. So, yeah, this one, ooh, okay. Well, aside from that nose gear looking kind of funny, I could probably bend that back. I'll do that off camera though, but that's looking, man, not a big deal. It's not as bad as like stabilizers being super off, but is the other one like that? Hold on, let's take a look. No, this one's pretty much spot on. Not a big deal. I don't really care at all. It is what it is, as I've said. So, put that box back together. I'm trying to go semi-quick with this because I don't want to be here too long. I've kind of, honestly, guys, I've kind of given up on doing model reviews just because I find them to be really boring, honestly. I hate to say it. They're just not my cup of tea, really. So, I just kind of enjoy taking them out of the box, giving them a quick turnaround 360 view of the model, and then setting them off to the side, getting on to the next ones. That's what I find to be most efficient and enjoyable, at least for myself. If you guys really want to see more in-depth model reviews, I'll see what I can do, but it's not really going to be something I spend too much effort or time on. Sorry if it's out of focus. I don't know how long it's been that way. Okay, sorry for the rambling. Air Canada CRJ-900 Gemini Jets, 2022 release. Wasn't going to get this one, as I said, but I already explained myself, so we'll get into this. It looks really, really nice. Really nice. I really like the livery. Wow. Stabilizers are kind of funky. Ugh. Well, I don't know if I'll bother fixing this. Man, it's really cruddy. Oh, gosh. Ew. Gemini must have got some glue on the stabilizer. It's feeling kind of like they spilled super glue on it, but oh well. Oh well. Todd. Elliot. Clowns. Whatever. It's nice to have. I'm not going to complain. It is what it is. We know what to expect with models these days. Not going to cause a big, I'm not going to try and start any issues. It's just pointless. It's not going to get you anywhere, so just have learned to live with it. It's still unfortunate, but if the overall model is good, I'm happy. So, the Air Canada Express CRJ-900 Focus, for crying out loud. There we go. Thank gosh. Alright, so the gears are in the right place. I already showed you the stabilizers. They're off, but who cares? I mean, a lot of people care, but, as I said, it is what it is. You guys know what to expect with this mold. So, the livery is very nice. The engines, they're higher than they're supposed to be. But, I don't really know. Overall, nice model. Just happy about the gears. I think I'm just going to leave this one how it is, kind of like I'm doing with the Delta CRJ-900. I don't want to screw with it at all. Breeze I'm saving for last because that's like my favorite livery in the world at this point. So we'll go with the Alaska. I still really like this plane. Last year I was planning on getting the original release of this. There's one on... I can't remember the website. It seemed like a really sketchy... Well, not sketchy, but it seemed way overpriced. And I was going to get one of these, and I'm glad it didn't work out. I think someone bought it before me. I'm glad it happened that way because obviously we got a re-release, and it's pretty decent aside from the nose gear from what I've seen. So here's the box. Open that up. I can't remember if I showed you guys the flaps for the CRJ, so I apologize. But there it is. Apparently the wing flex isn't bad on this. Looking through the box, it's hard to tell, but we will see. Yikes. Yeah, mine's not. Alright, whatever. We'll take a closer look. This box was unusually greasy. Interesting. Oops. I apologize. Didn't mean to do that. 2022 release. I wish they had put the month on the back of the box. That would be really awesome if they did that. Okay. Feeling greasy. As usual. The color looks really shiny and really, really nice. I mean, that looks pretty freaking accurate. That's a good job. That looks really nice. Wow, this is sharp. They fixed the nose gear? No way. Hold on. Let me step away for a minute because that nose gear looks a lot better. If you guys, let me sit back down here. If you guys may remember, the American 175, that nose gear is clunky as all heck. Alright, that thing is just, oh man. Now, I've seen photos of the Alaska, so I'm kind of, people were saying that they did fix it, and other people were saying that they didn't, but it looks, I mean, if we put these two, I'm hitting the camera again, I'm sorry. We put these things side by side, if my camera will focus, we'll try that. If it doesn't work, we're just going to have to deal with this. That looks a lot better to me. I mean, looking at this thing, looks almost as big as the main gears, right? Bring this thing in, that looks a lot better. Now there's that little funny extra excess plastic on the left tire there. But overall, man, I think that they listened to the feedback and they may have fixed that gear. at least a little bit. So I'm very pleased with that. The wing flex is still present, but I don't know why Alexa just turned on when I said wing flex, but there we go. A little shout out to Alexa there. Right engine is tilted up slightly. Oh my gosh. I don't know anymore. I really don't. Overall, really nice. I love the Embraer 175s. I think they just look so cool. Especially in person, they look a lot more awesome. I remember being in Denver just staring at all the United Embraer 175s from the gates, and just the shapes, the proportions of the Embraer 175, I just adore. It's just such a cool looking airplane. I don't know. Alright, enough rambling. We'll give this thing a quick look. Start up front, kind of move back as we usually do. Stabilizers are not too bad, but you know, they're fine. I haven't really tugged on any of these wings just because I'm expecting them to all be good, because the regional jets typically don't have any issues, as you guys may know. So yeah, overall I'm very pleased with this model. They did a very nice job. I'm glad to see that. I would say that they did fix the nose gear. Even if it's not still 100%, you know, what it used to be, it's definitely by all means a step in the right direction. So kudos to Gemini/JC Wings for getting that down. I mean, this is pristine. I mean, that's crisp. That's looking really good. All right, getting on to the final model now. The Breeze Embraer 195, the grand finale. Oh, man, oh my gosh, I love it. It looks so good. Freaking everything about this plane. I've loved the Embraer 195. It's like the pencil of regional jets in a way. It's just so freaking gorgeous. My goodness, look at that. And not to mention the livery, as I said, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I couldn't think of very many better combinations for livery and aircraft type than this. Come on. Work with me. Sweet. Okay. So, my intention for this aircraft, because these aren't scheduled to fly to Syracuse, instead the A220. So the A220 for Breeze is having some issues with delivery apparently. So I'm thinking that as a result of that, the A220s won't fly to Syracuse for a while. Therefore, I think that they might use the Embraer 190 or 195 into Syracuse to start. Now, obviously, the range of the Embraer 195 and 190 could not make it to Las Vegas. So, let me fix my camera real quick. Sweet. As I was saying, I don't think that these can make it to Vegas. Definitely could with a stop somewhere, but I just don't see it happening. So I have a feeling Las Vegas will get delayed if they don't get the A220 problem fixed. Charleston will probably go on a 190. I could be wrong with all of what I'm saying, so if I am, I apologize. But I don't know what the future holds, so I'm just making stuff up. Sort of, in a sense. But here's the model. Looking really nice. I'm trying not to drag this on too long, guys. I apologize if I am. I'm just exhausted and just rambling about random crap at this point. So, the nose gear on this one obviously looks the same as the American E175, as you can probably tell. It's really almost identical if you look close enough. Aside from that, the only other issue I've heard is the horizontal stabilizers are angled up too much. Mine look not as bad as I was anticipating they would. I think they're still a little bit too high, but overall they look pretty close to what they should be. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess we'll do a quick little spin of this model as well. So this thing is going to make most of its presence known at Cedar Creek for most of its life. Now that I have this, I really kind of want another one. I mean, The Embraer 195 is just so awesome, as I was saying, and would work really well at Cedar Creek for a while. So, really nice model, very glad to have it. And this thing is most definitely just, it's going to be a workhorse in all of my airports that Breeze flies to or will fly to. So, really, I think if I had to choose a favorite, it's, I mean, this is really nice too, so I don't really know. It's a tough call. They're all really, really nice though. I'm super glad to have all of them. Super fortunate as well. It's quite a blessing to be able to purchase these, so very thankful for being able to get these. So once again, going through the Breeze Embraer 195, Alaska E175, Air Canada Express CRJ-900, American Eagle CRJ-700 ×2, and a Delta CRJ-900. So overall, all of these are really nice pair, I guess, for lack of a better word. So I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Once again, I apologize if it seemed rushed or slow, or if I seemed off in any way. As I was saying, I'm extremely exhausted. I had a track meet tonight and it went pretty late, so I really wanted to unbox these. I didn't want to wait, so I just decided to bust it out. So there we go, there's all the models. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.